No rubbing. Alrighty, what's going on, guys? My name's Alex Whittick and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm super excited. Already, I just turned around and wow, we just have the Mark V just chilling here. Obviously, the ride that you guys saw in yesterday's video is absolutely amazing. I'm super satisfied with it. So in today's video, we're gonna get into a couple things to make this car drive better, but also, guys, we're gonna be installing a clutch in a couple of videos. It may not be tomorrow, it may not be in a couple days, but within the next couple weeks, I'm getting clutch sent out to me and we're gonna be working with the company and we're gonna be installing a clutch on this car and I'm super excited. So we're gonna get more driving content. Also, guys, I'm thinking within the next week or two, I'm gonna be picking up that new channel car. I don't really know which one I wanna go with yet, but there's a couple auctions I've been looking at, also Craigslist ads, but I think we might have to pick up an auction car because that'd be our best bet. We can either buy a salvage title one, you know, basically they're all salvage titles, but you can get one that's been flooded or one that just has damage where the insurance company kind of just gave up, but it's something we could fix. But the options are endless, guys. I'm super excited and we have the space to work on them. So, all right, let's get into today's video and let's stay excited. So before we get this Fitment nice and icy and sitting right, we're gonna have to get the blood flowing, and there's only one way to do that. So, what gets the blood flowing better than being on a BMX bike? If any of you guys ride BMX or ride scooters or anything like that, throw it down in the comments and let me know. Also, guys, I'll be throwing some bar spins right now, maybe some 360s, some 180s, and let me know if you like the BMX content, because I have a skate park by me, so I could do that as well. But let's get it. I'm gonna warm up by just doing a few bar spins, couple 180s, couple full cabs, and just stuff like that. But I've also got a rail. Maybe we'll break the rail out as well. Oh. I have not ridden my bike in sincerely probably close to a month. So I made my ski vlog and the opener of it was me riding my bike, but I did one bar spin and sent it back inside. But let's continue. That took the breath right out of me. I'm calling it quits there. It's like 40 degrees. Air super dry. Can't feel my hands are numb. Definitely felt warm right here when I first got out here. But let's head inside. Let's get in here and let's do this. So guys, I just came out here to grab my bike. And look at this tire. Let's see if we can find it. Look at that. This thing's basically done, and my chain was a borrowed chain, and it's just so loose. Nothing to complain about though. Bike rode great. Can't wait for the spring so I can incorporate, you know, bike riding with cars and get a bike rack for all my cars, and we could just send it to the skate park and stuff. So, all right, let's get that Fitment looking good so we can ride the car without rubbing. Now we got to grab my my A1 rail, made it out of a fence post, great piece of metal, and yeah, we're gonna shred. We're gonna jump over it, hit it with the bike, all that good stuff. Right, so I got the rail all laid out, and the number one key to hitting a rail always is to have some wax. So this wax is actually sponsored by LZMFG. Ziri, thanks for the wax. Hook me up at Woodward. Not actually sponsored by Adam, but Ziri did give me this wax. When I was working at Woodward last year. So we are gonna hit this rail now. All right, so now I got the rail all set up. I'm gonna attempt some rail rides, some spins over it, hit the rail a few times, but I prefer to do rail rides. I have not ridden my bike like this in like 4 months, so bear with me. I cannot get that rail ride. It's extremely hard for me to ride. I'm super rusty, and I feel like an old man. I'm in pain, so expect more bike riding content in the spring, but I'll include that after I break off the rust and I get more comfortable on my bike again. Okay, that was horrible. All right, so we gotta inspect the damage now. It's not too crazy, but on that fender, I noticed a spot. I'm gonna grab my light real quick. I noticed this one spot where the wrap actually turned black from heat. Now, we had a rubbing issue yesterday. Obviously, we slammed the car. We kind of just sent it for the video. And I don't care because I'm getting new fenders and the whole car is getting rewrapped and stuff like that. So you got to look at it like whatever. But on this one spot right here where the bumper usually attaches is where all that stuff just gathered up. But right here, I'm going to stick my light directly to the fender. I don't even care. Oh, there we go. All right, so right here is where it was mainly rubbing. The whole tire is chunking out right here, and honestly, it's not a big deal. I don't really care. But right here is the main issue, so it only rubs when it's kind of like in a straight line, but when the wheel is turned, it doesn't rub. So it tells me right there where that main connection is between the bumper and the fender is rubbing, and that actually isn't attached right there. So we're gonna turn the wheel, and the first thing we're gonna do is bash that in. And then secondly, we're gonna take a potato peeler, as crazy as that sounds. So I got my potato peeler, it's right here. I actually have it modified specifically on both sides for taking this edge protector off. So basically you just get it in there, it gets nice and close, and then you just take off the chunk. But there's more to it, so let's get into first smashing out that fender, just for the time being until I get a new one, and then yeah, let's do the potato peeler. So let's get into it. Step one to this project is going to require me just to put my key in the ignition, unlock the steering wheel, then we can turn the steering wheel, and I'm going to turn it to the passenger side so we can have some room to get the hammer in there, right? So we're gonna have to air the car up first because that leaky bag is gonna give me an issue. Still waiting on that relay, so I'm just using a random wire that I had sitting around from the other day when I first did that. And once this is filled up, we're gonna be able to raise the car up, turn the wheel, and let's start hitting stuff with hammers, right? All right, so I got the wheel turned, the car's all up in the air now. We have limited space in here, but you can very clearly see that we have this metal coming out here. And I might have to take this wheel off, but we'll figure it out. But we need to smash that in, so I think our best bet is to remove the wheel, smash that up, and see how the fitment is after that. Oh yeah, you know, we're just gonna remove this wheel right here. Beautiful, beautiful. So as you guys saw in the time lapse right there, I got the tire off, real impressive, I know. All right, so we need to head on into there. We need to just smash the metal out of the way. Like I said in the last one, it's a stance car. This fender is no longer good. I have new ones that I'm gonna be buying soon. So I can't find my hammer right now, and I'm put to desperate measures. So I'm gonna take this big wrench that I've used for thumbnails before, and I'm gonna start bashing it. So let's set it up and let's start smashing. All right, so I literally just need to push this tab in that it's useless. I don't have a bolt in there because of this rubbing issue, regardless of how low I was sitting before. So right here, there's just a tab that just sits. It actually is supposed to sit flat, but it's pushed up. So I'm literally just gonna smash it. Shout out to Brian Hall from Jimmy Oak's channel for basically showing us how to do metal work on body panels. Put the piece of wood behind. I really wish I had a hammer because this thing is not doing anything that I want it to do. All right, so clearly that wrench didn't work. I cut out most of the parts, but the wrench really wasn't doing anything that I wanted it to do. So I just took this piece of wood, which is basically just off of a wire brush, and I took some vice grips, and I just tightened it down, squeezed it, and that piece of metal is now cleared, so let's check it out. So I've gone ahead, I've gotten rid of the whole lip inside of there. I wish the camera could really pick it up, but I started going up, and we're basically just gonna roll the lip back. So when I put these fenders on, I put a slit in there so that it would be able to expand without folding the fenders. And now that we're so close to fitment, that lip that still sits down because I never rolled the fenders, I'm just gonna bend that up. So I'm gonna do that same technique with the vice grips and the piece of wood the whole way up, and it'll basically eliminate all rubbing on this side. The other side really didn't have that issue because I think I grinded that piece off before. But basically once this is down, like once we get this all like cleared out, we're gonna put the car on the ground and we're gonna drive it and see if it rubs anymore. Doing this is extremely cringe, and I honestly would never do this to a good fender, but this one's jugs. All right, hopefully you guys got the understanding of what I was doing in that time lapse. It's honestly not that hard. It doesn't put that big of a wave inside of the fender. I wouldn't recommend it if you're actually trying to have a clean car. If I had brand new fenders, I would not be doing this, but I've already kind of smashed these up a good amount, and the new ones are gonna get rewrapped soon and everything anyway. So right now, my main goal is just to be able to drive this thing and have it like, okay, this is like not rubbing, it's not eating up the edge of my tire, I'm not blowing smoke everywhere. So now that that's all folded back, I'm gonna throw the wheel back on and let's see how it rolls.
Found a stick, put the wheel back on, tap that centering ring back in a little bit, tighten up the bolts, hit it with that Milwaukee, and we're out.
Big man just pulled up in the 8.4. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Throwing the hands up, blocking the face. All right, so I got the wheel back on as you saw in the time lapse. We're gonna drop this thing down, we're gonna roll. Let's see how it does. Let's hope for no rubbing, zero rubbing, please. There's a good chance it'll still rub, but all right, let's check it out. So we still have a terrible rubbing issue, and we got to figure that out because that's only on the passenger, or only on the driver's side that rubs. On the passenger side, it doesn't rub at all. Zero rubbing at all. So I'm gonna look at the passenger side and check out what's different about that. All right, so I got the car pulled back inside, and from judging on the looks of it, we still have an issue in that front spot of rubbing, which isn't really a massive deal. On the other side, I have a tab completely cut off. So I think that in a few days, I want to revisit this and chop that tab completely off, just grind it off. But for now, I'm not going to make it a main concern of mine. One of my projects that I want to get started on is basically building a new intake tubing, and I want to plan it out and stuff like that. So we're going to do some turbo stuff. We're going to do some custom welding and stuff like that. So I'm excited for it. And yeah, I'm not gonna touch on this anymore today. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed making it for you. It may not have been the most successful day, but you know, we did some smashing, we did some driving, and that's always put a smile on my face, so hopefully it puts one on yours too. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. If you have a friend that likes my videos or would like my videos, share it to them. If you didn't see yesterday's video, definitely hit the link in the description. Check that video out. We sent this thing into the grass. We hopped it. We did a whole bunch of stuff. Much better filming of driving and stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, link will be in the description, guys. Remember, don't let anyone put you down. Just keep smiling. If anyone says anything mean, just look past it and just realize today's another day and tomorrow's another day. So guys, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for watching. And if you stay till the end, hit the button, hit the comments, and say, I stayed till the end. So, all right, guys, peace out and have a great day.